I love the music. I love the animation of Shantae just like, what do I do? What do I do? And running. In this form, we can, in fact, not attack in any form. Also, even just one attack will kill you. So, and you'll have to, like, start the screen over. So, try not to let that happen. So, the first thing you're going to want to avoid are these spectral grabby hands. Now, these may not seem too strange or perhaps odd in any way, but once we see the other creatures we're going to be avoiding, you're going to be noticing a very specific theme. Wow. You know, I'm not actually this bad at this section before. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Alright, we've got the grabby hands. Waiting in the midst will be more evil creatures. Soon the theme will become apparent. There we go. We've got tongue-swingy monster dudes. Again, not exactly too odd. But combine it with the weird grabby hands and the weird tonguey, licky peoples, and add on to the last person that we're going to be running into, and it's all too pretty apparent. Just exactly what it is we're up against here. Alright. Don't try to sneak up underneath the tongue while it's waggling. Trust me, I've tried. You can't dodge it. You have to wait for it to get, like, back up into its head thing. I find it weird that Shantae is incapable of being able to fight in this predicament. I mean, her arms are obviously preoccupied, but... oh, wait. But it's not like she uses her arms in combat to begin with. I feel like she should probably still, you know, use her hair on stuff. At the very least, you could use some pike balls. Those definitely don't require any such uses. Either way, we've got these dropping spiny things from Super Mario World. Anybody remember those things? Hate those things. They sucked then, they suck here. Instant kill no matter what game they show up in. Alright, just keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. This, I gotta be honest, this foresty, mazy thing is pretty absurdly gigantic. I don't understand why that's the case. Also, grabby hand. That's probably why that little platform was there, to prevent me from getting grabby grabbed with its grabby hands. Okay. Frigging spiky pillars of awful stabbing. I hate them so much. Alright, oopsie daisy. Okay, keep it going, keep it going. Run, 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 run. Whoa! Almost ran headfirst into a problem there. Alright, whoa, boy. More grabby hands. And I don't know why I even bothered trying. You always have to wait. You can't outspeed them. Running, 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 running! And when are the last guys? Okay, well, these aren't the last guys, although they are vaguely associated, I suppose. Occasionally one of these tombstones will jump up and there's like a bug thing under there. It'll mess you up pretty bad, especially what with the whole, you know, one-hit kill scenario we've got ourselves stuck in. So, that's something to keep in mind. Keep a mindful and watchful eye. Personally, I suggest just jumping over as many of the tombstones as you possibly can, and you'll generally probably be okay. Hello! Hey. Do not care for these fellows one bit. Oh, I think we just might be, yep! It's the smoochy, weird golem peoples! Luckily, they're very incompetent and kill themselves pretty quickly. So, there you go. We've got tongues, we've got grabby, gropey hands, and now we've got pretty much the most unsubtle of all, these dudes. Take into consideration what who the characters are, and their general appearance, and this whole place, I'm just gonna flat out say it, I'm not gonna dance around the issue. The whole place looks and feels a little molesty, I guess is the nicest word I could possibly come up with. Either way, doesn't matter, not gonna let any of these things touch them, so it's all good, in the hood, we'll just move right along. We're pretty ding-dong close to being actually done with this place, which is nice. It's a nice change of pace. I actually I like this section of the game, I honestly do. It can be a little tricky at first when you honestly have no idea what you're doing. Also, oh, right, I forgot these dudes. The less said about these dudes and how they fit into the theme, the better. So, I'm just gonna not even acknowledge them at this point. Just gonna move right along. I mean, seriously. Way Forward didn't allow Spanky Joe in the game, but they're totally cool with all this. And for those who don't know the legend of Spanky Joe, well, The less said about him, the better. As the creator of the series, Matt Bozon, once said, we do not speak of Spanky Joe. Simple as that. Alright, running. I kind of got boxed into a corner with one of those little spectral dudes, which is what I'm going to go ahead and just call them. Because I choose to associate with them with nothing else. Whoop! I jumping. Whoop! Whoa! Just jump around. Woo! All right. Grabby hands. Spitters! Oh boy. Okay. Duck, dodge, and weave. Duck dodgers. And all that other good stuff. That was a good show. The original shorts, but the show, that was good. I liked it. Keep it going. Ah! Dang it! Why wouldn't there be something there? Why did I don't know. Ugh. Hey. Somebody call Zordon. Oh, wait, okay. Yeah. No! You know, a lot of people don't think the Let's Play curse is a thing. And again, I freely admit, I'm not good at video games. In any stretch of the imagination am I anywhere good at any of these things. But I'm usually not this bad. My goodness. Ugh. If only Shantae had some form of a double jump or something of that nature. It's like one of the few platforming heroes I can think of that doesn't have one in some regard. Seriously, like the double jump is like standard, you know, platforming hero 101. Y'all gotta have it. I mean, granted, Shantae finds a way around it. Usually she can transform into like all manner of creatures. I mean, transforming into a harpy and flying around, that pretty much beats out a double jump at any point. Hopefully that form gets brought back, because I really like that one. In general, I just really like harpies. They're cool. You know, assuming they're not, anatomically correct. Anyway, as much as I would very much like to get that Cacklebat, not an option right now. So just keep on keeping on. We got this. Boom, we're here. Everything's fine. And now it's time for the reveal. My hero. Yo, sis, what's with the peeled shrimp? Unless she's here for dinner, she should turn tail and hit the bricks. Abner, some big brother you are. Can't you see she's injured? Looks fine to me. What? What a ride. Worst friend ever. You dirty double-crossing. Hey. Yeah. Shantae, is it? I got something I've been meaning to say. I ain't too good at making friends, but you've been good to me and Poe and my sis here. It's just that pirate girl has a real way of getting into your head and making you hear what you want to hear. Guess I'm trying to apologize for some bad calls in the past. Teaming up with that risky boots, dumbest thing I ever did. Oh, well, that's okay. Poe and Little Rada's here are all I got left of whatever life I once had. I can't remember much else. It's part of being a zombie. But you always make her smile, and I gotta be grateful for that. Wow, I don't know what to say. Forget it, we're square. Where the devil's Poe? He ain't been back in a while. He was supposed to fix my wagon so we could skip that creepy forest. Well, if either of you sees him, I tell him to check in or I'm gonna get peeved. Indeed. Roddy Tops, why you gotta be the worst friend ever? Seriously, it's like your entire MO. Poor Poe. Hope that big spider didn't get him. I doubt it. How we're supposed to live on brains and not hurt nobody, I'll never know. I mean, to be fair, you've got a very good point about that. I'm not one to say that there isn't, I'm not ignoring the plight of the zombie people. It's just come on. You don't gotta be like that. I really wanna go up there, but I can't. And you are physically incapable of ever actually going back into that foresty, mazy place, so don't even bother. I just remembered there's a Cacklebat up there, but we actually need to go here first. Poe! Your brother sent me to find you. Hey, you're that coffee banshee, I remember you. Genie. Half genie. Well, former half genie. Thanks, whatever you are. I was scavenging for wagon parts when I got stuck in here. You like to help people in need, right? How about taking a look at it? I'm no mechanic, but sure, I guess. Follow me, the wagon's this way. Dun dun dun. This is all that's left of our wagon. These wheels I can repair no problem, but the axle will never run smoothly again without some squid oil. And this island doesn't seem to have any squids on it. Well, good news for you. I have squid oil. Excellent. Ever since we split off from the zombie caravan, we've been in short supply. I can have this fixed in a jiffy. Yay! Zombie horse. Thing's creeping me out. I'm dead? Oh, that was a good one. The skeletal horse that didn't realize it was dead. You're pretty amazing, Poe. Thank you, my lady. Oh, someone put a fedora on this fool. What do you say we take her for a test drive? It can get a little dangerous, just saying. You sure Roddy won't mind? It's no problem. Just remember to hold on tight. Oh, there you go. Now you can go to and from the entrance. No problemo. Wow, she handles beautifully. I couldn't have done without you, my lady. Yeah. You got a shriveled thing. It smells. And yet, Shantae still does her best to actually, you know, appreciate it. What exactly is it? What, don't you like it? No, it's great. It's from a dead guy. I'll be around in case you ever need a ride. See ya. Oh, Poe. Y'all don't really get lady types, do ya? They, in fact, do not like shriveled dead things. And then again, maybe Roddy would. I mean, you know, she eats stuff. Stuff you shouldn't eat. Anyway, give me that cacklebat! Get over here, you ne'er-do-well! I'm gonna smack you what good. And shoot you a little bit for good measure. Oh, dive bamboo! Not today, sir. Not today. There we go. And now we dance, dance, dance! Until we get the magic powers. There we go. Y'all need... It actually literally says, collect all 20 of them, something good might happen. Like on the gamepad when you collect those things. So, there you go. Sniff, sniff. Old moldy leftovers? Hungry. Feed us, shriveled thing. Yeah, okay, sure, here you go. You gave the shriveled thing. More. Bring more delicious thing inside. Well, I ain't got no more of that, but I will go in there and beat up whatever's inside. I mean, that's just kind of how the Shantae do. She goes into dungeons, and she destroys stuff. Also, I was not anticipating having to go left instead of right. Kind of goes against everything I know about platforming. Got confused. Either way, Cackle Tower. Whoop, whoop. This place is falling apart some fierce, so I would suggest y'all take extra careful mind to not, you know, let yourself get, you know, stomped or crushed by various walls and the like. As I collect all manner of thing. Give me thing. More thing. Give me all the ting. All right. And there are skeletons. Getting some straight up Castlevania vibes all up in here. I have not played that many Castlevania games. I played the original. I've never beaten it, mind you, but I have played it. And, you know, of course, I've played Castlevania Judgment, but that's not really a good foundation to form an opinion on the Castlevania series. So, I'll pay that one no mind. As far as I'm aware, it's pretty much just like any other series you'd pretty much expect in this day and age. You know, there's some good games, there's some games. Only a couple anyone would call bad. And if I recall correctly, it's a part of Konami, which means they've pretty much all but entirely abandoned making video games in all aspects to just focus on pachinko machines. Oh yeah, that's right, I saw it! It was called, like, Castlevania, like, Erotic Violence? Like, what the actual hell? Seriously, Konami, what are you doing? Either way, what's this hamdinger? This looks like something from Uncle's workshop, but it doesn't appear to have power. Well then clearly we're gonna have to go and give it some power and whatnot. Alright, let's go see what we can do. I wonder, is a bullet enough to kill these things? I don't know for certain, and they don't hold still well enough for me to be able to figure it out. Yes, it only takes one point of damage to destroy those guys. Thank you, that's all I wanted to know. We got all manner of spitting plants. Not a fan of you spitting plant creatures. Alright, now give me all your stuff. And let's just keep on keeping on. Alright, so yeah, can't make that jump. Alright then, moving along. I thought I was being real slick, real clever by going that way. As it turns out, no. No, sir, I was not in at all. Alright, this is fine, this is fine. We shall solve the mysteries of the Cackle Tower. Especially what with me already knowing how to solve all the mysteries of the Cackle Tower. That's gonna make things a little bit more easy for me, but you know, tain't no thing. Oh, lots of skelemans. One might say a preposterously large amount of skelemans. Far too skelemans for anybody to realistically be able to handle. And then there's this scantily clad vampire with a flail whip? I don't really understand it. I do not understand the design inspiration here, but doesn't really matter. She's dead now, and I got super monster milk. Which just further implies my previous theory about the location of where this stuff comes from. I don't know. Vampire milk. I feel like that would probably have a pretty... I feel like that might have an effect you're not too fond of. Granted, I have no idea what the effect would be, but I doubt it would be strength boosting. Either way, as we can't make the jump over there, use the key here, and move right along. Now, I know what it looks like. These things look like they're horrible monstrosities that you don't want to be associated with. However, you need to jump right in them. And Shantae makes various humorous poses as she gets all chewed up on. And you can actually launch yourself around like a so. So that's pretty handy-dandy. Oop. Not as handy-dandy as a handy-dandy notebook, mind you, but still pretty dang handy-dandy. Oh, wait, I could probably just shoot myself straight up. Yep, I can. Unfortunately, apparently, these serve no points. Oy, eventually those things are going to become a lot more prevalent, and they're going to be a part of probably, like, the single most obnoxious puzzle in the entire game. But, cross that old bridge once we get to it, what. As we make our way up the very, very big tower. Just keep it going. And I can't reach that, so break it and use the suction on it. And then, you know, real handy-dandy. Oh, boy. No skeletons, please. I'd prefer if you didn't. All this nonsense, I'm going to need you to stop. Give me as much money as you're willing to hand over, though. I am totally down for all that. Gotta watch out for those tiny little skeleton head dudes. They run around real quick like. Yeah. And you have to hit them twice. I think the first time really only stuns them, and they can actually, like, get uninjured after a little while, which could be a problem. Alright, all y'all need to back off. Ow! Freaking didn't even see you. How'd I miss you? Alright, let's try this again. The green ones you can manually use. The red ones are automatic, which means they'll always send you in a direction no matter what, you know, direction on the pad you, or the stick you use. So, that's something to keep in mind as I take a quick little looky-loo around here just checking to make sure that I couldn't obviously do something. Pretty sure I can't, but at the same time, would not surprise me if I forgot something. We'll see soon enough. And, oh, in case it didn't go without saying, I do plan on 100%ing this game. I mean, 100%ing it as much as, you know, as needed. Like, I'm gonna get all of the, I'm gonna grab all the collectibles, at least. And I'll do what I can to, you know, buy all the upgrades and whatnot, because, hey, why not? It's like, if the game is actually realistically, feasibly, if I'm capable of it, I'll do my darndest. I'll tell you that much. Alright, open up that. Now, if I could just remember how on earth you're supposed to actually get up there. I know the way that I always manage to, like, get this heart squid is not how you're actually supposed to do it. I know that for a fact. Alright, I'm gonna shoot myself down. It's not a wise idea, but I did it anyway. Just to take a look around, just to check on things. Pretty sure I should be able to get back up to where I was without too much problem. Yes, I should. Okay. So, I honestly don't know if I've ever actually solved the puzzle. I mean, honestly, all I can really think of is the method that you can only do later in the game, which means beating this dungeon and coming back, like, way later in the game, after, like, you get the final pirate gadget thingy. I suppose, spoiler alerts, we're gonna get a bunch more pirate gadgety thingies. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, bing bang boom. And progress. As I smash that, grab all the money, because why on earth wouldn't I? Ah, dang it, I wanted the stuff over there. How dare you, sir? Deprive me of free stuff? I shall take you to court, I will. Alright, now take that and shoot those. Nope, too high up, of course. And I can't go over there because I don't got a ding-dang, blang-blang, stink-a-dang key. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. I'll find a key. Tain't no thing but a chicken wing. We got this, we got this. Alright, do-do-do-do. Question is, yep, going down there was, in fact, not all that useful of a thing. Alright, interesting. And I can't go over there. And to the best of my knowledge, I most definitely cannot reach that face. Interesting. And I guess we'll just have to plummet a bit. Take our adventures downward a floor. There we go. We should be able to make progress on one of these things. And it's always tempting to not save because, oh, what are the odds I'm gonna end up dying? Always better than you want. Let me just tell you that much, okay? Okay, get out of here. Get out of here. So, assortment of skelepeoples. Why you gotta be this way? Alright, now we've got Plant Man. And now Plant Man is dead. We should actually get like a bunch more of those. Oh, nope, we got the oozes. We got the gooey oozes. No, thank you. I am not a fan of that. I was expecting... I guess that's a different room. Eventually, those vampire ladies show up again. Eventually. Okay, grabbing stuff. Grabbing stuff. And then, we launch ourselves upward. Ta-da! And we found a hat! Yay! You obtained Risky's hat. Which is phenomenally more useful than you would ever expect. Press the ZR button while in the air to float slowly down. So, ta-da! This will immensely help out our jumping ability. We'll be able to get all, and we're also able to just sort of very slowly fall to the ground so that we're not actually, it's less likely for us to, like, fall and land on something bad. So that's fun and good. Plus, I just like using it. Also, you might notice this, whenever Shantae uses one of the pirate gadgets, she very briefly has the bandana that she was wearing that Risky told her to take off. So, I'm not entirely sure if that was intentional or not. Like, at one point, maybe, Shantae was gonna have the, you know, the bandana and, like, the gun holster for the entire game, and then at some point they decided, nah? And, like, they just didn't bother to make more sprites? I'm genuinely not entirely sure. But you can, like, yeah, it's much easier to see the hat. It's easier to see the bandana while using the hat, because the pistol doesn't really last too long. But you should see what I mean, man. It's weird. It's fine by me. It's not like it's a problem or anything by any means. I don't know. I always found it to be like an interesting little quirk, perhaps? Perhaps that is the best way to, perhaps call it. I do not know. I do not know. Alright, but I do know is that we gotta go way over here. Dun dun dun. Oh! Well... Mistakes were in fact not made. Just as planned. Just as planned. Y'all probably thought that I did that by accident, that I didn't mean to jump off the cliff and totally miss the platform. You would be incorrect. I am a master of all things of this game, and I knew full well that that was totally down there. My oh my. Alright. If you'd be so kind as to just straight up die, that'd be just the best. I ain't got time for Skelemans and their Skeleplans. Stupid, invulnerable, I don't even know, tongue-lashy man. Is there perhaps a way to do this? No? I guess I need another one of the gadgets. Oh, here's something fun. Just in case, like, you'll notice at the peak of Shantae's jump, she can't quite make it. Pull out the hat, and you get a very, very tiny little boost. That is actually more useful than you would ever think it would be. Just, I guess an advanced level maneuver for anybody out there. Hello? Yo! Are you the map? No, but you're a key. Alright. To hell with the map, I got a key. That's much more useful and important. That's just full-on progress right there. Alright. As I slowly float my way down. And that's not where I want to go. Oi. There we go. Yet again, I am incorrect. Dang it! Come on, brain. At least try to make us look better. Yeesh. Alright. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Grab all the stuff. Flick the switch. Wait, maybe... Is this something? Maybe? No? Huh. I was thinking maybe I could, I don't know, crawl through there and maybe that would be how I got the heart squid. I do not, in fact, truly know. Oh, wait. I was trying to think, okay, so now exactly where do we go? I know exactly where to go. Where we originally couldn't. You might not notice, but we're kind of activating a bunch of power generators and whatnot. So, you know, to make the whole machine work, machine thingy, whatever it is. And we've got some skull-spewing goo monsters. That's just downright horrifying. Either way, ta-da! Now the whole dang thing is 100% operational. But what does it do? I'm sure it will have nothing to do with perhaps maybe the item we've acquired in this dungeon. It's not like it's video game law or anything for the new ability you acquire in an area to just sort of inexplicably only be useful. Well, I mean really, truly be useful in the place you found it. Oh, hello. The lights are on. It's ready to activate. Oh, do I have to hit it? Yes, I do. Derp. It's basically just a big old wind turbine, really. And it allows you to fly all the way up without any problems. By using Risky's comically large hat as a comically large windsock. We can float high up into the skies, where we formerly were not allowed to be able to get to. I'm pretty sure this is where I found the key, but I need to double check just to make sure. Yeah, okay. I was like 90% certain, but I still had to make sure. I was not about to miss something that blatantly obvious if it wasn't somewhere I've been before. All right, now we've got these weird Shantae bats. What is their deal? There we go. More monsters. There's a Vampirella and whatnot. Ow. You and your freaking whip thing. I don't even know. What would you even call it? I guess it's just a flail. I mean, it's kind of a retracting flail, giving it kind of a whip-like vibe to it. All right, yeah, I'm about to die because of my poor combat abilities. Let's just full-on call it that. There we go. Please be to dying now. There we go. And I got 2 super pipe balls for my trouble. I am okay with that. Dang it. Everybody die. Everybody die. I do not like your faces. Ow. Stupid aerial enemies. There we go. We done here? Yes, we are. Thank you and goodbye, sir. Oh, and I bet you thought you were gonna get to sneak up on me, eh? Well, you bloody didn't. And floating, floating, floating. And what do we have here? It's another key, of course. It's pretty much the only thing left to get in this place. Of course, that's not entirely true. There are more things. But you know what I mean. Okay, almost got squished. Almost got squished. And instead I got friggin' spat on. I almost said peed on. And I don't know why my brain thought that that was a thing to say, but there you go, I guess. Okay, more stuff, more collecting, more fun. Oh, and spiders. Spiders everywhere. Dang it. Ugh. See, that's why you want the flip. Otherwise, I would have landed completely on the floor. Alright. Let's just ignore all of our adversaries here and all of the spikes on the walls and whatnot. I have no true desire to become acquainted with any of that nonsense. I'm pretty sure it's instant kill. I'm not going to like test that, but and by instant kill I mean like you'll take damage and you'll like disappear and go back to the beginning of the level. That sort of instant kill, not like, you know, game over instant kill. The game's not that evil. Long gone are the days where that sort of thing would really exist. Like, boom, sorry, whoop, you probably should have saved, eh? And that's pretty much why. Because actually getting a game over still, it really stinks if you don't save enough. Anyway, hey, it's the giant spider again. Alright, so here's something I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna... the chit-chat Queen Royale. Super Pike Ball and Monster Milk, and you can see, look at all the damage I am spewing all over the place. Come on, bring it on, Spidery Jones. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Oh, you gonna drop a fireball? Well, ain't that a problem, because I have a hat. Yeah, that's right. Didn't you know? Hat beats fire. That's just science. Just deal as much damage as you possibly can. And, of course, take as much damage as you possibly can, because you are incompetent. Like a fool would be. Oh, alright. You gotta be careful with where you begin that attack. Just go, go, go! Because it's very possible for you to still get hit by the fire because I guess you jumped a bit too early, or you jumped a bit too late. Either way, don't really matter. Also, Super Monster Milk lasts longer than I remembered it being. Fine by me though. I'm cool with dealing all the damages. Fireballs everywhere. Oh, and everything wore off. Unfortunate. But I definitely made a huge dent. I guess I'll use a normal pike ball just for oh! Apparently I did significantly more damage than even I anticipated. Goodness gracious. And the pike ball continues to spin around us, really no matter what goes on. Which I find a lot of humor in, actually. Like, cutscene? We ain't got no time for cutscenes. Pike ball. Excuse that, I had to check what time it was. Tinkerbats again. Exclamation point times 4! Get back here, you! Nay, but you can have this map, which you would not be able to progress in the game without, so really lucky that that's happened twice now. I wonder if it'll happen a third and fourth time. I mean, that seems pretty unrealistic, but who knows? I did it! That's one less source of evil of the Pirate Master. I'd better go tell Risky. Better go tell Risky indeed. But first and foremost, and much more importantly, we need to float our way over here.